Alright, I'm going to do an actual video this time. It's been a long time since I made one. I wanted to show how we repurposed a dog kennel, I guess, to house chickens, ducks, and a turkey. And it's actually worked out pretty well. We've had a lot of heavy rain, so the ground is kind of messy. But basically, we took this kennel, we put a tarp on top, and started putting little chicks in here, and we're hoping to get some eggs out of it. And the process, if you look around, we got some shade cloth over there. What we basically did was, let me step over here, we took the regular fence for the dog kennel, and then we put this other fencing around it just to make sure that nothing, they couldn't get out. And then we put the shade cloth underneath, and we've got these little pins bent over, and we rolled it up and then pinned it down. And that keeps, creepy crawlies from getting in underneath and crawling in underneath the thing. It seems to have been working just fine. Very simple. It took a bit of work, but it's very simple to do. And then the top, we threw the top on top, and we got some bungee cords through the loop, through the hole, and then we just looped it down, and that's how it goes all the way across, all the way back there, and then down to the fence. Now, that being said, I had to cut some holes in the top. And the reason for that was we had a really bad storm come through and the water started pooling. And I cut where the water was the lowest because it actually pulled the top off of the fencing. And we had to cut it to release the pressure and then pull the top back down and fix it. Since then, of course, every time we get rain, like we just had, the water just flows through the holes onto the ground, and so you end up with these little holes in the ground, I guess. I hear you. The plan is at some point to make this more of a V shape, like a A-frame. Still trying to work on that and figure that out. We're kind of new to this, but it's been working fine so far. And we're hoping to get some eggs at some point. But yeah, basically that's it. We set this up, and I thought it would be interesting to look at and possibly give you some ideas. And if you have any ideas or solutions for anything that you might see wrong with this, please let me know. I would love to get some ideas and feedback on this. And if you've done something similar, or if you've got a kennel like this sitting around doing nothing like we had, maybe it's something that you can repurpose and put some chickens in there or some ducks and get some eggs out of it. And oh, there's Terrence. We call him Terrence because he's a little terror. He's our turkey. It's funny how quickly these animals get so big so quickly. But I know this turkey's going to be larger than the rest of them at some point. They've picked on him a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna end up being the big boy in the pen. We at some point do want to kind of separate them a little bit, and so we're going to put like a fencing in between this, across here somewhere. Build like a little door or something, and try to separate it out. And so far they seem to be doing just fine by the all together. We looked it up. We made sure that it was okay for them to be in the same area together, and it seems like that's okay. But I feel like, my wife feels like specifically that maybe they need to be separated out a little bit. But anyway, if you have any ideas, any thoughts, concerns about anything, let me know. I'd be curious to see what you have as far as ideas go, and things that we can improve on. Like I said, we're new to this, but we're having a good time with it, and hope to hear back from you guys. Thanks. Bye.